All right, to continue on, it appeared that I may have been hacked there. So I had a lot of questions back then, and God has answered many of those questions. And the more answers I had, the angrier Satan and his deep state criminals became. So all those people out there that they're all pointing a finger at are those that are possessed by the devils that are in these deep state beast organizations. Trump is part of the deep state. The Republicans are part of the deep state. So they are spycraft criminals. There are Democrats that are part of it also. So again, the Bible is true. It didn't tell you that it was only going to be in one group or another. It told you you can't define it by low it's here, low it's not there. That's true about Christ and that's true about Satan. Because it is in all segments of society. So loving your neighbor is not an option, to tell you the truth. You get out of these crazy secret societies. You get out of harassing and psychologically torturing your neighbor, and everything will calm down. But you don't care because you get more money when it happens. Your bigs will get more money when it happens. And then they'll spread it out to all of you. So again, I knew Russia and Ukraine and those nations and Romania and others were making money off of doing nasty things to me. I'm not stupid. I'm just a nice person, and I'm obedient to what God tells me to say and what he tells me not to say, and when to say it and when not to say it. So they're not having a great life over there. They have worries that they didn't have before. Again, they had a season of wellness while they committed evil acts against myself and the others. But that's not as easy anymore. I know what Elon Musk is most likely looking for is a way to install people in government that will give him money and give him a $0 tax bill. Like I said, he's got choices to make. And he really doesn't have a clue the life that everybody else is living. Somebody propped him up early in life and he's still there. And I think what they want him to do is move to the next level of evil, and then they'll bring his life back. That 55 billion. But if he stays the course and works with us, he'll get more than that 55 billion for sure. Again, they cause the failures and then point at everyone else. And then pay each other when they get back in power. But of course, it's a form of powerlessness known as anti-power. They can't abstain from committing acts of evil. So if you ever wondered why the African Americans are having so much trouble in their lives, it's because they're cursed more than other people. But yet I have found that many African Americans, given that power, would do the same thing. And that's maybe more so true today than it was before. So again, it's not in one community over another. It's just how the power structure goes. Now the white people say, "See, that's why we're doing the right thing." No, if you wouldn't curse them, then that probably wouldn't come back as much. We would have a more stable community, a stable protection. Eventually, they would learn not to do that. But you actually want them to be evil. So again, I have no idea where I'll be living a month from now, but I've been looking, and a couple places came up. If I would have got that VA increase, and there was no doubt I should have had an increase in VA. It's obvious. And it was obvious they wanted me to know that he was operating for somebody, the doctor. And then, of course, probably when the person analyzed it, he was operating for someone. Or she was operating. I think it was the he. But, I really, I'm behind a few $100 a month. And no, I have things I have to spend money on where God tells me to spend money so that I can actually maintain my health. Because I don't know if you know, when you buy things from people, it lifts you up. Now they curse it off as soon as I buy it. They know that. But then again, they have less anti power to do other things. So this is what your government does. This is what your church does. This is what your mosque, your temple, your gurdwara, your synagogue is actually doing when you do the deep state secret society shuffle. But God is not mocked. Hell's coming for all of us. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.
You're listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.